When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too. Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Coming Soon. Today, we're diving deep into the action-packed world of The Equalizer, but we're giving it a little twist to keep things fresh and exciting. So, before you hit that subscribe button, make sure to buckle up, because we're about to uncover all the juicy details you need to know about the Equalizer franchise before watching Equalizer 3. And trust me, this installment is going to be one wild ride. Now, let's talk about the Equalizer series. You may or may not be familiar with it, but it's actually based on the classic 1985 television show of the same name. Here's the scoop. You don't need to have seen the TV series to enjoy the movies. They're more of a reboot than a direct continuation of the show's storyline. Plus, here's the kicker. You probably don't even need to watch the first two movies to dive into the upcoming third installment. Why, you ask? Well, let's break it down. If you're a fan of The Equalizer and you're looking forward to The Equalizer 3, you might want to brace yourselves because this might just be the grand finale of the series. Back in April, Sony dropped a bombshell with a tweet revealing a poster for the film, saying, "Denzel Washington is back as Robert McCall in the final chapter of The Equalizer." Yeah, you heard that right, folks. It looks like this could be the last ride for our beloved Robert McCall, especially considering that Denzel Washington is nearly 70 years old. But before we get to the future of The Equalizer, let's rewind a bit and refresh your memory on the first two films in this epic saga. In The Equalizer, we're introduced to the enigmatic Robert McCall, portrayed by none other than the legendary Denzel Washington. McCall is not your average guy. He's a recent widower, living a quiet life working in a hardware store, but he's also an ex-Black Ops soldier with brains and brawn to spare. He befriends Terry, a teenage prostitute trapped in the clutches of the ruthless Russian mafia. McCall takes justice into his own hands and doesn't hold back, taking out the bad guys one by one. Things escalate quickly when Teddy, the Russian mafia's big shot, wants revenge on McCall for his actions. In his quest for justice, McCall seeks help from two retired DIA colleagues, Susan and Brian. That's when he stumbles upon Pushkin's operation, and it's revealed that McCall faked his own death to escape his past. The tension builds, relationships are tested, and McCall's mission becomes clear: taking down Pushkin at any cost. Fast forward to The Equalizer 2, where we find McCall still living in Boston, working as a Lyft driver, and assisting his close friend, Susan. Things take a dark turn when Susan is killed during a robbery, leaving McCall suspicious. He's convinced her death wasn't random and starts digging deeper, uncovering a dangerous web of secrets involving Dave York and a deadly group of assassins. The film takes us on a roller coaster of action, intrigue, and suspense as McCall seeks revenge for Susan's death and unravels a military-grade conspiracy. With every twist and turn, the stakes get higher, and McCall doesn't hold back, taking down anyone who stands in his way. So, what can we expect from The Equalizer 3? Well folks, we can only imagine that McCall's journey is far from over. The adrenaline-pumping action, the intricate plots, and Denzel Washington's electrifying performance will undoubtedly keep us on the edge of our seats. Will McCall take on a new challenge? Will he face even deadlier foes? And what about his past? Will it continue to haunt him? Now, here's where things get exciting. The third installment, The Equalizer 3, once again brings together director Antoine Fuqua and writer Richard Wenk, maintaining that signature style we've come to love. This time though, the action takes us to Italy, where McCall is hoping to retire peacefully. But you know how it goes. Trouble finds him. This time, it's the Sicilian mafia causing havoc, and McCall, being the hero he is, steps up to the plate to take them down. Plus, we've got Dakota Fanning in the mix, marking her return alongside Washington since their epic collaboration in Man on Fire. So there you have it, folks. A fresh take on the Equalizer franchise. If you're a fan of action-packed thrillers, this series is definitely worth a watch. Let me know in the comments which movie in the series is your favorite, and if you're excited to see what The Equalizer 3 has in store for us. Before you get too down about this being the final chapter, remember there's still more Equalizer action on the horizon. we've got the Equalizer TV series, starring the incredible Queen Latifah as Robert McCall. The show has even been renewed for a 4th season, so there's more to look forward to there. Plus, who knows? There's always the possibility of another reboot down the road, taking the Equalizer in a fresh direction. But for now, let's savor every moment of this trilogy because it seems tailor-made for Denzel Washington's incredible talent. As for Robert McCall, well, we'll just have to wait until the Equalizer 3 hits theaters on September 1st, 2023, to see how his incredible journey concludes. One thing's for sure, the Equalizer 3 Inches promises to deliver another jaw-dropping installment, and I can't wait to see where McCall's journey takes us next. So, what are your thoughts on this being the final chapter of the Equalizer trilogy? Are you excited to see how it all wraps up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic movie updates right here on The Coming Soon. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.